Alright, so this is a race against the rain. Just like an hour ago, it bumped up to 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I already had plans to come out here this morning at the fertilizer place and grab some fertilizer, both for my seed and for my fields. But it wasn't planning on it coming so soon, so it's a major race against the clock to get this done before the rains hit. I've got just a little guy back there, and I think I'm putting down 100 pounds per acre. That's the least amount that they could put down. Yep, I got your back window. That's urea. All right, so we are off and rolling and throwing. I'm just gonna a little bit higher. 540. All right, so we are throwing down urea. It's got a 40-foot spread. My dog is spazzing. All right, so right now scheduled for 1. I haven't checked the radar in a while, so I don't know what it's planning to do. Alright, so again, this is straight urea, which is just nitrogen. I know that a lot of people like to put sulfur down with it. And so they want to do like ammonium sulfate or something like that. For my fields, they've been tested and the forage has been tested and it's on the higher end of sulfur. So when I did my hay analysis, it was actually on the high range of sulfur levels. So that tells me that my fields have no issue getting sulfur at all. And the other thing is too, when you put down manure, it has more sulfur in it from what I read online. I just read about that this morning, so. My dog is like not happy about the bumps either. She loves being with me, but she's not excited about, about all the bumps that are involved with riding with Mom. You're just not happy about this, are you? I tried to download that app that you guys were telling me about, the GPS app. Yeah, I tried to pull it out, but I just couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to, even with the tutorial. So I'm just like, I don't have the extra time to devote to trying to figure it out right now. But I will have to figure it out eventually because I do want to use that. I think that's a great idea. We are in bad shape right now, guys. We are really in bad shape. I have just a little bit of urea left to go. I just checked the bin, so I opened it up a lot more so I can dump it out a little bit faster. But I haven't seeded yet, and I haven't cultivated yet. And everything that's going to be done with is with an open cab tractor. So it is raining right now. This is the rain that I need for my seed that is not in the ground yet. And it is exactly 1:15 right now. And I've been checking the radar and checking the radar. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants trying to get this done. I really hope that last bit is gone. Because I'm out of luck. I'm out of time. I am out of time. My GoPro's gonna stay here. I think the rain stopped. Like literally you can see how much rain we just got. That's pretty much how much we've been getting all spring. I'm not kidding. We had a little bit. I left a few puddles on a couple of different days, but not any of the normal stuff. All right, so I'm gonna check the radar. Seeding is gonna be interesting because I think I have to use the side-by-side to do that. So yeah.
So I've had a lot of you guys ask about being able to afford equipment. Equipment is expensive. It's a hassle to try to get financed. A lot of dealerships don't offer financing, and even worse, if you want to buy something from the neighbor down the road or say off Craigslist, most places aren't even going to let you finance that. The good news is I found a company that actually is willing to finance these things. They're called Gold Clip. There's a link in the video description if you're interested. They actually offer financing approval in just a few days. They take a wide variety of credit scores. Basically, by using Gold Club, you're able to take the majority of your cash and reapply it into things like fertilizer, which you really can't get a loan for. But equipment, you can, thanks to Gold Club.
It's gonna be a full ride. We've had issues with seed bouncing out, so we keep this on just to keep the seed in. Alright, go.
I'll definitely admit, I should have looked for the manual. I was racing the rain, I had no idea if we even still had the manual, and I looked at the seeder settings, and the numbers went all the way up to 18. I assumed the numbers were pounds per acre, and that the number 12 that it was set on was 12 pounds per acre. As I looked behind me and watched the seed come out, it seemed pretty logical. Except that later, after I got it all spread, I found the manual. And number 4 is what puts out 10 pounds per acre. So you can imagine what happened. Unfortunately, even though the seed is coated, it is so tiny it is nearly impossible to see, and checking the ground, pretty hard to tell. It just seems to blend right in. And I can't see the seeder while I'm driving, and if I slow down the slightest bit, it seems to all come pouring out.
So that was officially the worst disaster ever for seeding. The first time I opened it, it did this. I'm gonna try and get up as much of this as I can. At least get it spread out somewhere. But yeah. You guys are making us so much and more. Yeah, so much more eventful. On to cultipacking. You can see exactly how it just pretty much goes right around us. That green is what I'm getting right now. If you listen, you can hear it. Oh wait, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 o'clock we might be getting some more developing storms. The nice thing about teff is it has a pretty fast germination, just like corn.
So we'll find out pretty quick which areas I'm missing. All right, girl, it's your turn again. How good do you think this is gonna germinate? Do you think I'm gonna have a field, or do you think it's gonna fail? Field or fail? Put it in the comments down below.
Now, most cultipackers have areas where you can add weights onto the back of them, or large rocks. Unfortunately, we don't have anything we can put on the back of it, so I decided to go a little bit slower and give it just a little bit more time to put its weight into the ground and really pack it down. We have a 3-point hitch that we can put on the back of our tractor, and we use it for pulling the hay wagon. It also works great for pulling this cultipacker and gives an amazing turning radius. The TYM really utilizes that tight turning radius and makes packing the field easy and breezy. Probably the easiest thing out of everything on this field. But even still, I have to walk out and just make sure that it's at least mostly packed. I do 2 rounds over everything, just to be sure. Seems pretty good to me. And that's when it happened. It began to rain. I didn't know how much time I had, how much rain would fall. Would it continue to rain tonight? I was in a panic, but I had to keep my mind about me and focus on the job at hand, getting the seed packed down into the ground. If I got a little wet, I'd be okay. I was just praying it would continue on.
Alright, well, there's the rain. Let's hope it keeps up for a bit. As for me, I'm gonna go change and get a towel.
The field had been prepped. The fertilizer had been spread, and the seed had been laid down and packed. All I needed now was the rain. With this type of fertilizer, it's very time sensitive. You have to get rain within 2 days or less, otherwise it'll all just disappear. So I had to cross my fingers and pray. Day 1 went by. The sprinkles that had filled my tractor the day I spread out the seed died off. No more came that evening. The next morning it threatened to rain again. There's still nothing. Finally, the next day, the skies broke loose. It rained, and it rained, and it rained. For 2 whole days, it rained. Now all I had to do was wait and pray that all of the money spent on this tiny field would be well worth the cost. It should. Tough grass is supposed to generate up to 6 tons per year. That's a lot of hay off just 2 acres. It would be enough for my 2 horses for the entire year. Be sure you're subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and be sure to have your bell turned on to receive all notifications. Thanks so much, guys. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye.
And it's raining.
It's raining and thundering. Why are you all wet? Did you just take a shower?
No,
What happened?
in the rain.
You what? You didn't go in the rain.
Yeah, I did.
Why would you do that?
Because I like,
So you just went in the rain for fun?
yes,
Wow. I think you should have grabbed the towel too.
no,
You're just gonna air dry?
no.
No.
I like being wet.
Oh, okay.